Yo, we back. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. The last episode was very fun. Enjoyed it. So yeah, let's play another one. Let's play another one. I'm gonna switch the views right here. So y'all will see that better. Let's see what's good. Women
Citizens are continuously breaking the law. Some get arrested, some get away with it, and some, shockingly, attempt to bribe their way out by seducing the cops that are arresting them. Let's not waste any more time and jump straight into the video. Starting off, we have this lady who is suspected to be driving under the influence. She gets escorted by a cop, dropping her off at the station and tries to seduce him on the way. This is what happens.
Where's blurry ass footage?
But the only protection this woman needed was from herself. The officer politely declined her advances.
I got this just correct.
Is there any way that we can sell this to check?
Through what?
Up next, while on the job, a floaty passenger sweet talks her way with this Ohio State trooper who actually gives into it and continues to lure and bag the passenger at a traffic stop. But it does not end well for this officer after pulling this stunt.
What's she do? What's she do? What year is this shit from, yo? 2013.
You don't know.
1 second here.
It's a black car.
1 second here.
It seems like there's a common link between alcohol and citizens attempting to seduce officers. This is what happens when you use "I'm drunk" as an excuse on your birthday.
Now your DWI too.
Please don't do that.
I'm not. Stop talking.
I don't have no STD.
Stop talking.
I swear.
Stop talking.
Fuck.
Stop. Stop.
Please.
Stop.
My kid.
I don't care. Turn around.
I'm drunk. You want me to go to jail?
He don't want to be locked up. Please.
Here we have a full video of how the
What's
drunken
what she
birthday
said?
girl initially ran away and still got caught and further attempted to seduce the police officer. This
He
is
tried to
how it
run
turned
away.
out.
Don't do that.
Your butt out?
I'm not. Stop talking.
I don't have no STD.
Stop talking.
I swear.
Stop talking.
I don't know. She might.
Stop. Stop.
I will
When I told you,
not escape.
oh, she got some.
Stop.
My kid.
Oh,
I don't care. Turn around.
I'm drunk. You want me to go to jail? Seriously, come on. Like, I have no STDs. Let me
And
go.
go ahead and bring
Just say
something else out here too.
what are they doing? How do they doing?
Stop
I
talking.
will not do this no more. Please. I need to get back to my kids. I'm drunk. Dude, this is racist. Please, you know this. Please. Please don't let me go to jail.
Get in.
I'm a good...
Get in.
This dash cam recorded live footage from an officer pulling this lady over for speeding, and she tried to bribe her way out of it by seducing this married officer. But things didn't go as planned as she thought.
Touched my wedding ring with her finger. She says, "I know you're married. Have you ever cheated on your wife?"
It all started here on Prospect Avenue in Hampton when Lieutenant Donaldson tracked a driver going 42 miles per hour in a 30 zone. When he pulled this woman, Becky Tillman of Hampton, over for speeding on Tuesday, he says she tried to bribe him to get out of the ticket, and it was all caught on his dash cam video.
You could have gave me a break. We could have worked it out in trade, you know what I mean?
Are you talking about something sexual? I mean, I just came out and said that. And she says, "We can do it in the back of your car."
Then where are we going to go? In the car.
Tillman said she'd do anything to get out of the $191 ticket. She left after getting the ticket, but just a few minutes later, Donaldson says she came back, flagged him down, and made the offer again.
It's like demeaning to me. It's demeaning to every officer.
The next day, the police chief reviewed the tape and agreed Donaldson should arrest Tillman. But when Donaldson went to her house, she thought he was there to pursue her.
Put her in handcuffs and put her in the back of the car. I think she still was under the impression that this was a game.
Donaldson says once she realized she was in trouble, Tillman claimed it was all a joke. But he says
this citizen is highly intoxicated and trying to make out with this cop. Luckily, the cop is very understanding of the situation.
All right, not me. I told the kitty go out. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, right. But he's like, yo.
Would you like to earn 6 figures a year writing for brands that you love? This is Kristen. She earns $140,000 a year writing for brands that she...
I'm off at 9.
She's feeling real friendly tonight.
She's feeling real friendly.
Staying home tonight. Okay, bye. Where are you going, sweetie?
She doing? She leaning.
Watch a movie and have some coffee. Or take a nap.
I will love it and
Oh no, that's
You got a lot to drink. Just go sleep.
that's sloppy.
All right. Good night. Let's go.
This Florida woman arrested for DUI and drug possession offered to perform sexual activities in an exchange to drop her charges.
They say the third time's the charm, but in this case it didn't work. A Florida woman arrested for drunk driving and drug possession offered to perform oral 3 different officers if they would drop the charges. Police said Arielle Engert was pulled over and charged with drunk driving. She allegedly failed a series of field sobriety tests, and her blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit. When Engert was taken to the county jail, officers discovered a...
I mean, shit. I would have to be on my Laverne vibes, you know what I'm saying? Nah, she looking valid.
Small bag of cocaine in her bra. While being processed for the 2 crimes, she allegedly tried to play Let's Make a Deal and offered to perform oral if a deputy dropped the charges, but it didn't work. According to the report, Engert then offered the same deal to 2 other deputies, but when she got rejected, police added 3 counts of bribery to her rap sheet. Engert was released after posting $5,150 bond.
Up next is a Hooters waitress with a suspended license and DUI. This Halloween party was definitely one for her to remember.
39, 38, 37, 36, 6, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28.
Okay. What number, do you remember what number I told you to start and stop on?
You said start at 38 and then start at 49 and I forgot what the second one. So okay. I just didn't really.
Just do me a favor, put your hands behind your back, put your palms together like you're praying.
I ain't gonna. That's a hard one. I'm not yet. I don't even remember.
You're under arrest for DUI.
Okay, put your hand behind your back.
DUI.
But I'm not drunk or anything.
Okay, I'll explain it all to you, mate. Just look back forward. I'm gonna take your watch off. Okay?
But I did everything that you asked me to, right?
You did everything that I asked you to, but all those exercises you performed, I look for indicators of impairment, okay? And tonight, you have exhibited enough indicators of impairment to believe you are not safe to operate a motor vehicle, okay?
This officer's body cam recorded footage of the same citizen attempting to bribe the cop after her Halloween party by seducing them and saying, "I'll take everything off," to them.
Please, sir, please. I'll take everything off. Please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail. Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
Please, sir, not tonight, please.
I'm gonna...
I promise I'll have somebody pick me up and drive me home, I promise.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of decency and cover you up a little bit. You don't want to go into jail looking like that.
Please. Please.
Ma'am, there's nothing we can do. It is completely out of our hands, okay?
Yeah, but you can make a decision about arresting me. I promise I'll have somebody drive me home. I promise, please.
We didn't do this. You put yourself in this situation.
This lady also tried to seduce an officer, but instead just got herself into more trouble.
And took her to jail. She allegedly offered to go home with a deputy. promising she'd do very special things and offered him sexual favors.
That also, because she's offering her body as payment for turning the other way.
But officers didn't turn the other way, and now Cooley is facing a slew of charges.
Now you just have more charges. Wonder if it was really worth it.
Cooley now faces a variety of charges, including...
Police Chief Kenny Payne is under a criminal investigation tied to allegations he solicited a sexual favor in exchange for getting a woman's boyfriend out of trouble. This is how things ended for this officer.
Filed a complaint against Payne after she says he asked for oral after her boyfriend was arrested.
So used to doing it and getting away with it.
The request happened at the Plaquemine Police Department when she says Payne summoned her there to talk about her boyfriend's case.
He did
Where's that?
make me show him my phone when I first got in there to make sure my phone was off. Nothing could be recorded or anything because he said that this could jeopardize not just his job, but his whole life.
That's when she says Payne quickly crossed the line.
He said, I know you're willing to do anything to get him out. He took a sticky note off of the lady's desk. It was, you know, it was a big pack. And he wrote, will you give me a BJ to get him out of trouble?
Oh, it was a police officer now. It's
He
flipped.
took that sticky note off of there and he did this, showed it to me.
She says his demands didn't end there.
At the end of me trying to get out of the room, I was up against the wall and he was in front of me. And he said, I need to see your breast. I said, Mr. Kenny, I can't do that. He said, I need to see him now.
No, that's wild.
I proceeded to show him. We left out, but he wouldn't let me go out the front. He made me go out the side door.
Payne's alleged victim says she showed him her breasts.
You see now, if it's flipped around, as in like, you know, a police officer is asking you, show me something or do something, that's already like, it's not funny anymore.
And felt so humiliated and disgusted, she went to the Iberville Parish Sheriff's Office and filed a report against Payne, which was ultimately turned over to the Attorney General's office.
I left, and he kept on calling me, telling me he had more stuff for me. Please call him back. He just kept on calling me, and I blocked him on everything.
Following the report she made, she hadn't heard of much else until the WBRZ investigative unit broke the story last week, which exposed the Attorney General's office was now investigating her claims. Problem is, sources say Payne erased his phone, making it tough to corroborate anyone's story. 2 months ago, the WBRZ investigative unit began requesting details about an investigation into Payne through the Attorney General's office. The AG responded with this information. Our office has found records responsive to your request. These records are exempt from disclosure.
And asked her such questions as, you probably know Vistaprint for business cards. Yeah, we print that. But did you know we also print that?
As, how short is that dress when you bend over? And are you into married men? Manners allegedly told the woman her friend was borderline on the breathalyzer and that if the passenger did something for him, he'd let her friend go. The complaint alleges Manners then grabbed the woman's hand and forced her to fondle him through his clothes and then allowed all three women to drive away. Hours later, prosecutors say Manners placed 2 phone calls to the passenger, who allegedly recorded him trying to set up a meeting. That meeting never happened.
In this case, we have a local masseuse accused of taking her top off and offering an undercover deputy sexual favors in exchange for money.
Of taking off her top and offering an undercover deputy sexual favors in exchange for money. Lee County deputies arresting Sonia Roberge at Deja Vu on Pondella Road in North Fort Myers. Detectives say the operation was advertised on Backpage.com. It's a website known for offering acts. According to a police report, Roberge took $160 for the 45-minute massage, during which police say she pulled her shirt down showing her breasts and began moving her hand toward the deputy's private parts. Roberge was arrested for prostitution.
Here we have another police officer accused of pressuring a woman.
But it's already been 45 minutes and just now I'm now is a problem. Yeah, right, man. This man was enjoying that. But look, Look, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll see ya on the next episode.